Okay, we're actually back in Malik's Cross. I stayed a few nights, got Jimmy here all healed up, and I clicked on this without thinking that it was new text again, and it is new text, so I'm going to read it to you, even though it's barely relevant. We found the strangest thing earlier. It was this statue of a dragon out in the middle of nowhere. It was just standing in this little culvert with nothing around it. Found old Malik's killed, did you? He wasn't always in the middle of nowhere. One time he was just a hop, skip, and a jump from the main row of Malik's Cross, but when the town moved, they left poor old Malik to fend for his own. Well, why'd they leave him behind? The only man that ever thought Malik was a hero was Malik. Low-born folk out and out hated him. Anyway, when the town began to fall under new raids by Keshan raiders come up from the Sea of Dreams, they decided to move the center of the town inside the Sea of the Abbey Ishap. Raiders wouldn't touch the town after that, seeing as how the brothers of Ishap first came from Kesh. Later, after things settled down a bit, they decided to leave the statue out there and let nature take it back. Strange thing about it, folks what have visited recently have said a number of strange things about it. Said it was talking to them. Well, that gives me absolutely nothing of importance. I don't care. We're going to leave Malik's Cross, and I'll start things back up once we're where we left off. Okay, we're by the Oracle again, and alright, so I think that we just have to... Whoa, what is this? The name on the signpost says long worn away, so I guess they moved the town. I guess that's marginally interesting. I spoke a little bit hastily earlier. It isn't completely uninteresting, it's just not that interesting. And where are we? Oh my gosh! There is a box right there. And joy of joys, it is a Mortel puzzle box. Click bitter. It asks no questions but demands many answers. Don't knock it until you are ready to see what waits on the other side. Don't knock it until you are ready to see what waits on the other side. Don't knock it. It asks no questions, but demands many answers. Turds. Can I spell tit? I can kind of spell tit. We're on a roll here. Things are progressing. Titsy. Tickets. Okay, I can almost spell tickets. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, the game is going to deny me the juvenile delight of spelling something marginally naughty. Don't knock it until you are ready to see what waits on the other side. Don't knock it till you try it. It asks no questions, but demands many answers. Don't knock it until you are ready to see what waits on the other side. It asks no questions, but demands many answers. It demands answers. Don't knock it. It's... Oh, God. I've got it partly spelled out, I think. Knock it. Knock it off. Ah, there we go. Okay. Took me a minute. Oh, there's a fancy key. We'll take that. Who needs restoratives? Or healing doohickeys? Well, we'll just give it to you, because you're frail. You're worthless. Okay. Where's the main road? So that leads us back southwest. Let's go this way. Why don't we? Wait, where am I? Let me just make sure I'm thinking correctly here. Yeah, okay. Looks like there's something over here then. Oh, drat! Oh, ninja, please. Oh, ninjas with crossbows. Gorath, take him out. Oh, no, leave the boy alone. How many times do I end up having... Ah, you hit your friend. You're dumb. Let's, go here, and I'll see if I can get... No, shit balls. It would be really nice if they would just leave him alone so I can cast some flippin' spells. He's almost dead, too. That is really obnoxious. He also has been poisoned, I think. I think I'm going to have him use a restorative. Which is really what they're designed to be used for, somebody reminded me. Okay, that guy's dead. That helps. Oh, he's super poisoned. He's poisoned McGee. Use again. Use again. Use again. Nice. That's fine. And that should take up his turn, correct? Yeah, okay. Dumbass. Alright, let's have you go over there. Oh, that's going to be obnoxious. I hope that poison wears off soon. Ow! Man, James, you're terrible. You're the worst. Oh, that is not good. Apparently, resting does nothing. Great. I don't know if we have anything that cures poison, do we? Well, we'll find out. That definitely doesn't. What about this? A powder bag. That's that thing that blinds the enemy. True Sight G. Sharpen Sight. It's the spell doohickey thing. Oh, that's not good. None of that helps us. He just loses a turn for going through his inventory, apparently. Yeah, I want to take care of that guy. I want to get you guys each on somebody. I should probably just have him cast spells, honestly. Just get us out of combat. There's always the reliable spare thy eyes. There we go. Just because... Hey! Who do you think you are? Running away like that. Hey! Asshole. I'm gonna get you. Owen's gonna get you. He's going to impale you on his staff. Son of a bitch. We didn't get all of them. That is unacceptable. Well, we got some ability increases. Owen was on fire! His insides burned like hot coals in a farrier's pot. This in sharp contrast to the numbness he felt in his mouth and his lips. The poison had spread through his system, was slowly sapping his strength, draining him of everything but his will to survive. Do I have anything that will cure poison? Well, let's see what stats we got increased. Oh, we need to do this. You need that a lot. Why not? And we'll call that good for now. Oh, wait, defense. That's good. Okay, nope. That one. Silverthorn is actually a poison, so that's not going to help us out. That's just restoratives. What does a tooting fork do? Can I... Oh, okay, so that doesn't have any use like that. We're just going to have to give him a healing pouch, I guess. Okay, let's see. I wonder if we can go... Let's go to the temple. That's actually a good idea. Oh, there's a box over there. Was that the same one that I opened? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's go to the temple real quick and see what it would cost us to get Owen cured, because I don't want to fool around with that. Cure! Ugh. Ugh. That's... Ugh. Fine. He's healed. You know what? I wonder if he had some kind of spell, actually, that would take away his poison. Let's... No. This button. Push button. Stardust. No. Scent of Serig. No. Oh, I should have cast that on that chest we ran into before. Oh, well. I'll have to remember that for next time. We're going to camp a little bit longer. We're going to camp another whole day. All right. So there was a box. Oh, and there's these bodies here. The culprit. You will take those. I'm not interested. Do you have a crossbow, sir? 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 You do. Okay. And how about you? I'm getting annoyed with having those pop up. I don't need those. A key. A key, a key. And then that. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a pathetic waste of money, but whatever. Especially because it was money spent on Owen. Come on. Who really wants to do that? Well, somebody camped here, possibly our transgressors. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's an empty box. I thought he detected the trap on his own, which would have been cool. That would have been pretty badass there, Jimmy. I'm kind of a badass around these parts. Take another quick look at the map. A loop at the Mac. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, well, it looks like this is a crossroads up here. Kind of. There's a little house there, a little house on the prairie. Hopefully nobody in our party goes blind. Oh, it's the same place I was at before. Okay. Good to know. Let's go to that house. That looks like an inn, possibly. Alright, let's just walk on in. Ah, it's abandoned. Okay. Fine. Fine. Great. Alright, this is a pretty open area. I need to be kind of cautious about where I wander. So it looks like there's a road. It is kind of a crossroads. I wasn't completely off base when I said that. Let's go over in this direction. I do feel a little bit better actually thinking for a moment about how much money I spent on the curing of the poison, because if Owen had actually died, that would be very costly. That's extremely expensive to heal a player. A player character. You could not heal a player. You can't heal me. I am beyond healing. Well, this is a big pile of who gives a shit. Beautiful. Marvelous. And it's nighttime. This is a new house. Let's camp here. Still have good rations. That's fine. The well seemed normal, and yet there was something about it. Stepping up to take a closer look, Gorath suddenly felt a powerful surge of energy under his body. Bodity? What the fuck did I just do there? It's a Gatorade well. That's why he got that surge of energy. Anyways, he jumped back in pain. Shocking. Obviously, Gorath said, rubbing his stinging shoulder, somebody doesn't want us to get too close to this well. Perhaps we should talk to whoever lives in that house over there. Perhaps we shall. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's just a mountain. Okay, who gives a shit? Screw you, nature. Standing in front of the intricately carved door, Owen stepped forward. These are magic symbols, he said the magician. Carved, no doubt, by magic means. Nope, just a regular hunting knife. Ha ha. Ah, Owen, you dick. The figure of a small, elderly man followed the disembodied voice around the edge of the house. I was out back tending to some chores. You're right about the symbols bearing magic, though. Carved them there myself. Name's Flar Wiggin. Thrilled to be in the presence of another magician, Owen smiled and said, "It would have been easier to do it magically, Flar." I suspect you're right about that, but I'm not a magician. No, it was my brother who had the gift. Died a couple of years back. The old man stared solemnly at the door for a moment, then suddenly, cheerful, said, "Left behind a magic well! His legacy. It's guarded by a pretty nasty spell. Give you a good jolt unless I turn it off. You head on over to the well and I'll give you a drink. It'll fix you right up and set you back only 25 sovereigns. No thanks." I'm imagining it gives you some healing, but for 25 sovereigns, not much of a deal, I'm afraid, my friend. I'm afraid. So, yeah, so. Alright, let's just cruise through here real quick, because this is just an open area. Okay, well, we'll just go over here. Try not to get attacked by cowardly nighthawks. Nice scenery. Drink it in. The rolling hills of the heartland. Krondor's breadbasket. Oh, I'm not going the right way. It's another little camp. Camp down races. Let's go over to that house that I just saw. Because I want all the treasure. That's the problem with this, is that if you're not very, 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 very careful, you will miss treasure. Oh, wow, yeah, we've moved a bit of a distance, haven't we? Haven't we? Well, let's actually go towards this town over here, to the east. Just being very thorough here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. Well, you probably do mind. Honestly, it does make the game move a little bit more slowly. A well-armed band of men approached. You shall not pass this way unless you pay a road tax, yelled one of the men. James put a hand on his sword. Under whose authority do you make these demands? He shouted back. Lord Lighton, now either turn back or pay us a tax of 25 gold sovereigns. Which will it be? I'm going to leave. Alright. Apparently there's a way around. But I want to go into the town. There is definitely a town over there. Let's head over here. Is this the dude with the well? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I don't want to talk to that dick again. He was boring. Jeez, this is kind of a weird area to walk through. I feel like we're kind of just wandering around too much. So we got some water. There's a house here. You know what? Maybe we couldn't go further north. I bet that's it. Gorath was about to knock on the front door when he heard a strange roaring sound coming from inside. Inside the house. It lasted for several seconds. Stopped, then it began again. What in the name of Ishep? Gorath stood with his ear cocked to the door. Suddenly, realization dawned, and with a smile he turned to leave. Owen gave him a puzzled look. We're leaving? It sounds like a wild beast in there. Perhaps we should see if there's anyone inside in need of our assistance. I'm afraid even if you were a master magician like Pug, you couldn't cure a snore like that. Come on, let's allow him to sleep. Oh, well... No. Just allow him to sleep. Alright, let's see. This is a barn. With nothing. So, wait a minute. Let me get this straight here. We're in Lighton. So can we go into the town but not on the road? I'm confused. Can we not go this way? I'm gonna check this out. This is kind of fishy. There's a house here, but we might not be able to get in. It's abandoned. And we have a whetstone. Damn. Not interesting. Oh, I guess we'll camp in town. And let's see. Where was the snoring dude's house? Is it this one? Oh, this is a different place. After a friendly chat and a swig of ale, they refused any further hospitality from their host. You've been more than generous, James said, grabbing his pack. I think it's time we head for the road again. Kind of a nondescript encounter with a friendly person. Okay. Okay, James knocked, and almost immediately there was the sound of frantic movement inside the house, then silence. He knocked again. Nothing. Hello? Silence. Is anybody there? We are weary travelers and seek only a moment of your time and perhaps a drink of water. James waited patiently for a moment, then said sternly, "Oh, I'm not reading it like Jimmy Stewart. Look, we know you're in there. We've heard you moving about." Finally, with the door still closed, a man replied weakly, "We know who you really are. We will have the rest of our taxes as soon as we get the money." No amount of arguing or explaining could convince the man of the truth. The door remained closed. Seems that the lord in the area likes to tax his subjects extensively. The door opened with a creak. "Good day," said a lady of about 25. "What brings you, kind gentlemen, to Lighton?" Isn't that the name of the town in Police Quest? Isn't it something like that? I think it's with 2 T's, though, right? Could be wrong. James glanced at Owen, then replied matter-of-factly, "Just passing through. Could we trouble you for something to drink, perhaps? You'll find a well beside the road near the center of town," she said. Realizing that she was probably a bit leery about talking to strange men, James thanked her for her information and said goodbye. Yeah, fair enough. We're kind of sketchy people, especially this guy right here. He's not a good dude. Oh, it's an abandoned shop. That's too bad. Well, money. This looks like a nice little place to rest our weary heads. James rapped on the tavern door. Wick, 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 wick. And it is too early in the day. Let's go to this house. And there's nobody here. Okay, well, let's just kick it here for a little bit. We'll just walk back and forth for a moment. Why not? And then... Oh, come on. Let's wait here for till noon. And this is a pretty typical tavern so far. Oh, barding. Yes, yes, yes. 110 sovereigns. Delightful. D's nuts. Let's talk to Hairdo over here. James asked for company. Smiling at them, the man eagerly accepted the offer of fellowship and told a number of tales about his works for Lord Lighton. Unsure what in the man's manner inspired his trust, James responded likewise by telling him a few of the details of their trip to Romney. Oh, you dumbass. Though omitting the specifics about Gorath's part in things, well, still, that's not good enough, my friend. You just told them that we're heading to Romney. Whatever. Ah, oui. Ah, oui. Owie, owie. He must have gotten a splinter. That's what that is. "I don't envy you that," the man said, waving his hands. I'd not be heading anywhere near the river, not for no amount of silver. Not me." "Why's that?" James asked. Awful troubles there. The Guild of Romney and the River Pullers Guild are as good as at war. If you ask me, some bloke down Sildon way is trying to stir up things. I've heard he's even got a few sneaks what are posing as members of the other guilds, even carrying forged guild seals. Saw a group of them with Max Feber, that greedy bastard out west of here. When the man excused himself to go answer nature's call, he's taking a poop, James pondered for a moment the things he had learned. While it seemed wildly improbable that the events that were going on around them were somehow connected, he had seen the plots of Mermandamus. I did it. I nailed it. Previous to the last uprising, and those circumstances had left him jaded. It made him none the more comfortable that he was now escorting a former ally of that Mordhell monster. Okay, so there's doings a transpiring. Seems like possibly what Delicon is doing. He's just trying to set people within the kingdom against each other, based partly on what I've kind of inferred from the Oracle, too. That seems like his tactic at this point. Let's poke this guy. He didn't like it. Let's talk to Cape McGee. Good day, said James. Without turning his attention toward them, the man responded, I normally enjoy talking to travelers, but today I'd rather just enjoy my ale. Okay. Poke. A table was cleaned before them. Sitting down on a splintered bench across from the man, James shared a bit of the mercenary's bread as he listened to a story about a failed love affair with a married woman. As the story progressed, from a sentimental recounting to a drunken blubber, it became evident the man had no intention of finishing the tale any time soon. Oh, that's terrible, James intoned around a mouthful of bread, his attention fixed instead on the wooden boards behind the mercenary's head. Awful, tragic. Ah, there you are, a steward said, laying a heavy hand on Owen's shoulder. Are you lads still going to help me carry in those bags like we talked about? Initially at a loss, but suddenly understanding they had been rescued, James clapped his hands together. Yes, of course. If our drinking companion will forgive the absence. Blearily, the man looked up at them and nodded, waving for someone to come and fill his cup. Oh, that's very, very nice of whoever that was. Tengu 190 asked if you can actually get people drunk. I do believe you can. I don't know what purpose it serves, though. Let's, might as well just do that, though. Oh, that's pretty cheap for rations. Let's, haggle. Damn it. Let's keep haggling with the barmaid a little bit. Fuck. She drives a hard bargain. Come on. I don't think you can really haggle over rations too much, and it's... Oh, hey, alright. Beautiful. Let's get Owen drunk. Drink! Drink and be merry, young Owen! He's drunk. I want to get him blind ass... Oh, wait. I did haggle for it. Oh my god. 1 golden ale. Oh, win. Oh, win. Go, 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 go. How many ales is that? He's 84% drunk. I love it. Is he 100% drunk now? Or just 84? 96. You know, one more, and I think he will die of alcohol poisoning. And... done. Let's see what comes up. The party's barding ability is increased. Well, I should hope so, for that much, fucking ale that he drank. Man, you're... Oh, that's what happens. You can see that his skills here are significantly impacted by being completely blind, stinking drunk. Good to know. But does it afford us any benefits? I have no idea. I don't think it really does. I think it's just there for you to waste money on. Although we did haggle, so we didn't lose all that much. Let's take a little nap here, maybe. There. That's kind of expensive, but Owen's hurting. I don't think that that's related to his drinking, but... Yeah, actually, Owen took a while to heal, too. Excuse me. Starting to lose my... No, just get out. Get out of here. See if Owen slept it off. He's still pretty drunk. Yeah, his barding is terrible right now. He used to have it up in the 80s. Well then, that's something that is good to know about. It's basically a huge time sink to get drunk. Tengu, thanks for thanks for letting me go on that little adventure. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna buy more rations, I think. And I think I'm gonna call it here for the time being, just because for some reason I'm losing my voice, of all things. I have been fighting off a bug, I guess. A giant bug with laser eyes. Let's share. Share and share alike. Okay, we've got plenty of money still. Let's leave the tavern and take a look at where we are. We didn't really make a huge amount of progress again, I'm sad to say. We got from here to here. So last session we got from here to here, and then we got to here. Wonder if we can go over there. Well, we'll think about that for next time. But for now, I'm going to sign off. This has been Effing Controller playing Betrayal at Krondor. I'll see you guys again real soon.